to you.
Thank you.
So you're 18 now?
Yes.
Wow.
Big year.
18th birthday. Thank you for celebrating your birthday with us here.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
For letting me come to celebrate it here with you.
I love the last song. I love this song.
Thank you.
You're not letting us down. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ellen.
And the CD isn't even out. Look for her new CD. It's hitting stores in April. Welcome back. Sitting here talking to the incredibly successful Rihanna, and I said to her after the song, I feel responsible because we had you on first before, you know, we saw it and we said everyone is going to love her, and we knew it before anybody.
Oh,
so
thank you so much,
I think we're responsible.
Ellen. Thank you.
I mean, this is huge. This umbrella is. Did you know that was going to be such a huge hit?
Well, the first time I heard Umbrella, I just knew how much I loved the song. I thought it had one of the most original sounds of any song that I've ever heard thus far. And I just, especially the ones that I've recording, and I was like, I have to have this one. I have to have it.
But everybody wanted it, right?
I wanted to, well, I didn't know that at the time. At the time, they were like, okay, you can have this song, you know, whatever. And I was like, I have to have it. And that's when we started finding out, okay, well, hold on a second, because this person is listening, that person's listening. And eventually, I just went up to one of the managers, and I was like, I have to have this song. This song is mine. And I basically was like, I'm going to fight you if I don't have this song.
Well, yeah, and you did it good. You did it. You did the song good. And quickly before we go, this is very impressive also. So your legs are now insured for $1 million.
Yes.
And who insured them for $1 million?
Well, Venus Breeze, they named me this year Celebrity Legs of a Goddess. And along with that came my legs being insured for $1 million, which is very weird.
And yes, and then how long after that did you break your toes?
Well,
not too long after. And then did you think to yourself, oh, how much did I just damage? What, like, I mean, you have $1 million legs and you just broke 2 toes.
You know, at that moment, I completely forgot about that. All I was thinking is about my toe is sitting to the right.
Oh.
I know.
And you're standing there performing in heels, and that's painful, so we all appreciate that. And you sound great.
You.
Congratulations
on
all the success.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah. Couldn't happen to a nicer girl.
Thank you.
Now, have you always been into fashion like this? Like, since you were a little girl, are you just, or is this something you just kind of found?
Actually, when I was a very young girl, I was more into running around with the guys, and I was a tomboy,
you were a tomboy?
basically. So I didn't really dress up like this, but I was always into putting outfits together.
Yeah.
Then I became really into girly stuff and like heels.
Yeah.
And
it's good. I always like to see what you wear. I mean, it's always...
Thank you.
Yeah, you have, like, and that new video, Hard, you have the helmet with the little ears on, which is fantastic.
Thank you.
Yeah, you had that ready. I didn't even know. I love that. I love that video. You just look great. And this is, I was kidding you earlier at rehearsal saying that this was one of your first television appearances, but it really was. This was like one of the first shows that you ever did.
It was. Thank you so much for
way
that
back then.
opportunity. Thank you.
Well, I love... Oh, wow. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Now you look at that. Look at you now, though. I mean, that's like 2005. Don't you feel like you've lived 1 million lifetimes since then? You just like have exploded onto the scene.
Absolutely feel like so much has happened since the beginning. And it's been such a short space of time, only a few years, but I have to be so grateful because we have achieved so much in such a short space of time, and we travel so many different places that I never thought I'll ever see, at least before 21.
Yeah, 21 years. How many hits have you had at 21? How many hits? Come on, don't be humble. How many? You
I
know.
don't know.
Yes, you know how many. 8, 10, 15?
A few. I have no idea of the exact number, but
a lot.
A few.
A lot. That's amazing. But then you have it to back it up too, because a lot of people, there are a lot of pop stars that have hits, but they don't have the depth to them. You have intelligence, and you light up the screen, and you're just smart as can be.
You're so nice.
Well, it's true. It's true. I mean, I really respect you. I think that you're just a smart, smart girl. And so I think that you look at us next to each other and you'd see that we appear to be different, but we are so similar on so many levels. We're both cover girls. We're both cover girls. think we have some pictures of some, right? We have some pictures of you in all these amazing outfits, like I'm talking about. This must be so fun for you to, and they're all completely, well, that looks very dangerous. How do you can't put your...
I stabbed a few people with giving them hugs at night, as well as that bracelet.
Yeah. That's risky. That's very risky.
Very dangerous also. That's very dangerous.
That's risky.
I have a lot of dangerous outfits.
You keep people away from you like that. It's like you're wearing barbed wire or something. Might as well. Now that is uncomfortable, I gotta tell you.
You had those boots on earlier.
I don't know how you wear those. They're so uncomfortable. You don't mind that?
They're not uncomfortable for me. Those are obviously more comfortable.
Yes. But I was telling you backstage, I felt like I've never skied before, but I felt like I was leaning, like I couldn't, and I was trying to.
You did so well. Honestly, you did so well.
No, I walked like I was John Wayne or something.
Didn't she do well?
No, I did not do well.
I thought she did amazing.
All right, I'll start dressing that way. And how many, you do know how many tattoos you have, right? You have like 13, is that right?
Yes.
13 tattoos.
Approximately 13.
And what is the newest one that you have?
The newest one goes across my chest right here. But
what does it say?
Not showing too much.
Okay.
Don't get too close up on the camera guy. Oh. I see you over there. Zoom in.
Camera guy, Brian.
But
what does it say?
It reads never a failure, always a lesson. You know, basically saying it's okay to make mistakes, just don't make them twice.
That's a good one. Never a failure, always a lesson. That's good to remember. And she did it. That's very smart. You did it upside down so that you could read it. Or backwards so you could read it in the mirror.
To myself.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah. I have one that says right side up, and it's always reminding me which way does. No, I'm upside down. And I read that you said that you're gonna fall in love by 31. That's your goal. That you have to be in love by 31. Is that real? Did you say that?
No, but I hope I am.
Yeah. But
31 is a decade away.
Yeah. So you're
hoping
hoping
to be in love by then.
Yeah. Are you dating anybody now?
No, I'm single.
Really?
Yes.
What about that guy you keep seeing with? All right. And is it, now I heard, is it Rihanna or Rihanna?
Rihanna. I say Rihanna, but Rihanna is still okay.
I don't know why everybody's insisting on calling you Rihanna if your name is Rihanna.
Because, well, I think it's my accent that makes me say Rihanna.
But that's what your name is then. It's like me being Ellen and people call you Elaine or something like that. If you want us to call you Rihanna, we'll call you Rihanna from now on.
Rihanna or Rihanna?
No, it's your name. Rihanna.
It's Rihanna, everyone.
Okay, from now on.
For Ellen.
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hey, boo.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good.
I missed you.
I know it's
been here
in a long time. This is your one day off. You have to understand, she's on a world tour, and her one day off, she's here today. So thank you so much.
Always on my one day off. I always stop here.
So we said you started here 6 years ago. This was your debut, which we're so proud of that you were here first. But can you imagine the success you've had in 6 years? Do you remember the performance here?
Absolutely,
and
all of them.
Then did it really speed up after that, and is everything kind of a blur now because you're doing so much?
Everything, it's been a whirlwind. I mean, it's gone at a pretty rapid pace. So there are moments that seem like they've just gone by. There are moments that you seem to forget. But along the way, there's these like landmarks, you know, these different achievements. You get to a certain point, and it's,
like what was the last one that really meant something to you?
Just recently with We Found Love and the statistics with that record.
It's the 11th #1 single. The 11th #1.
And now, most recently, thank you. And the second single is doing incredibly well. I mean, it surpassed the pace of We Found Love, which is just beyond.
It's amazing, and that
really
you're
is crazy to
23,
think
and
about.
that it just keeps going. It doesn't seem to slow down at all. You haven't seen your new CD. This is the release day of your CD, and you haven't seen it yet. Talk that talk.
No,
this is
I haven't
it.
seen this one. This is the deluxe package.
Yes, it is. There's a lot of beautiful photos in there.
Thank you.
That's great, right? Now, how do you feel on release day? Are you excited? Are you nervous? Or you just kind of release it and let it go?
You get overwhelmed by a host of emotions, I have to say. You're nervous, you're excited, you're anxious, but somehow I'm very excited this time. Like, Talk That Talk, for some reason, I felt like I made this album with my fans. I feel like they were there every step, and that's because they were, not physically, but besides being on tour, but we were there on Twitter, and every moment, they experienced every moment with me. So I just can't wait for them to own it, because it's like theirs.
Yeah. Well, that's nice for you to say that, because, and that is the most important thing, is to realize that none of us would be here without our fans,
Absolutely.
without that kind of love and support that we feel. And it must be really hard for you to kind of stay present and really take it all in, because you get so much love. Those statistics that I read, the amount of people that view your videos and that are Facebook fans, that's like an enormous, and now you've been named Sexiest Woman Alive. Do you know that? You're Sexiest Woman Alive. Were you rolling in like a salad bowl or something like that? Or was that seaweed? Were you swimming? What happened?
Actually, what had happened was, this was actually done in a studio with this photographer who I wanted to work with for a really, really long time.
Who's that?
His
Who did
work, he does a lot of naked photos. But he's really good at making women look hot. So I was like, okay, this is the guy who's gonna shoot Sexiest Woman Alive, because it's a lie. I'm not. But if he can make me look and make the people believe that I'm the sexiest woman alive, this is our guy.
It doesn't take a lot to make you look good. You look fantastic, and you know that. I hope you know how great you look. But that's really, is it seaweed? What is it?
It's actually tobacco leaves.
Tobacco leaves. All right. Well, you were inspired, clearly, or maybe you didn't even know this. He must have seen my photo shoot, and then, because I did something similar to this earlier.
Wow. This should have been your cover.
Yeah, I know. I stand like that a lot, by the way. All right, we're going to take a break. We're going to talk about the video and your possible boyfriend. You'll deny it, but he's your boyfriend. We'll be back.
What? I can't read that. I can't.
You can't read that look?
No.
I'm like, he's cute, and you did a video with him, and y'all hung out a little bit afterwards,
This
maybe
is
longer
true.
than the video lasted.
Yes. Actually, we hung out, obviously, the entire 3 days of the video.
Right.
And then when I got back to London, I had to do a show there, and he came to the show.
Oh, he came back to the show?
Yeah, he
that's
came to
great.
see
He's
me
cute,
work.
right? He's really cute. What's his name?
Very cute. Dudley O'Shaughnessy.
Dudley. And so how is Dudley now today? Is he here or no?
Why would he be here?
So he didn't come with you today?
No, Ellen.
What?
You want to ask me a more direct question?
Are y'all a couple?
No, we're not.
Were you a couple?
Absolutely not.
Never?
Never.
Really?
Never.
Just friends?
I wouldn't even say we got that far, you know?
We came to your show.
Yeah, because we worked together, so, you know, we're now having if anything, we're now starting to develop a friendship slowly.
Oh, so you may become a couple. You're on your way to becoming a couple.
That's exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
What if you are? Maybe you are.
No, we're not. I would tell you.
Okay.
I'm not dating anybody right now.
You're single right now?
I'm not dating at all. Like,
now,
it's
is that hard? I would think that you would be intimidating to men. I would think, first of all, having the title of the sexiest woman alive. I don't know if you wear a banner or what happens, but is there a crown, or when you're the sexiest woman alive, men are going to be intimidated. How do guys, are they scared of you?
I would say at times it can be intimidating. But then it's no good because I can't have
No.
a guy that
No.
is intimidated by me.
So do you like men that are more shy and charming, or do you like men that are more aggressive and I mean, you want confidence, but do you like confident and shy?
I like men who are more aggressive but mysterious. But I like a man to be very sure. I like them to be sure for themselves and know that you're the man, I'm the lady, and the only way for us to make this work is if we play our roles. You know, I can't really be the man for you. As much as I could, I don't want to have to be, you know? I'm the man at work all the time.
I know, and I think that's what people don't, especially when you're a powerful woman and you make a lot of decisions your whole day, your whole job is to make decisions. You want somebody else to take control and make those decisions in a relationship.
Exactly.
And that's hard to find a guy that's not going to be intimidated by the power you have and realize there's got to be another side.
Definitely.
Right.
It can be difficult, but I mean, I think really right now I'm not giving the time. You know,
you're
I
happy
don't have the time, but I'm not necessarily happy being single. It's not really that cool.
But you're okay with it.
But it's, you know, it is what it is, you know. There are the things that I've, let me say this right, because I don't want to make it seem like my work is my everything. I do put a lot into my job. Most of my time, if not all of it, and it definitely affects my personal life.
Sure.
You know, my personal life is pretty much non-existent, which is not good, not for the long run, not for me, not for her. It's not fun. That's why I stay on Twitter a lot, so that I can conversate with my fans because I don't get any booty calls. Yeah.
All right. So many things to say right now, but I won't. All right, we'll take a break and talk to them when we come back. We're back with, now I say Rihanna, you told me it's Rihanna, but you even call yourself Rihanna. It's Rihanna, really, but Rihanna.
It's both. I mean, I say Rihanna because of my accent.
Rihanna.
But you would say Rihanna.
Rihanna.
But
I say it both ways sometimes. Depends on how much I've had to drink. Now, the last time you were here, you said you had 13 tattoos, and it's been a while since you've been here. So how many do you have now?
I have 14 or ish.
What's on your shoulder?
This is my best friend's birth date.
Okay.
Date of birth, and she has mine on hers.
That's sweet.
She's like my sister more than my best friend.
You have any my birth date on you or anything like that? We should hang out more. Right there?
That's
right
the latest one right there.
Thank
Ellen.
you so much.
On the right.
That's great. Right
cheek.
behind her. That's good. Now, do you think about, like, because your videos, all of your videos are very steamy. The one you did with Justin, I thought was really good.
Thank you.
That was a really great video. But all of your videos are very steamy and sexy, and you're a very sexual person. Do you consider yourself, or do you worry about being a role model because you have a lot of young girls that follow you?
I used to worry about it a lot. But then I realized that the message I really want to send is not perfection, it's individuality. It's being who you really are, knowing who you are, and being just that, because there's only one of you, so why not be that? There's no one else in the world like you.
That is a good message. You said you want something for Christmas, because obviously you can have, you know, you have a lot of blessings in your life. You can have anything you want, and the thing you said you want for Christmas is sleep.
Yes.
You need to sleep.
I just want time off to do nothing. I just want to watch TV for like hours and hours and hours.
Yeah, I don't blame you. That's what I do. Like you just want downtime. You just want to like just not think. You just want to watch TV.
Exactly.
All right. Well, I got you something to relax in. I got you first of all an Ellen eye mask. So when you're laying down, and I got you. It's a Snuggie. So.
A customized Snuggie. Oh, wow.
See?
Perfect for watching TV.
Ah. See, now you can really think about me.
I look fierce in this Snuggie.
Yeah, that is fierce and sexy as hell. That is like, if you talk about sexy, there's this and then there's that.
I think this is a runner-up to the Snuggie.
Yeah, it's pretty good though, and it looks great on you.
Thank you.
All right, you can wear that whenever you want. The name of the CD is called Talk That Talk. Everybody in the audience, you're going home with a copy of it. We'll be back.
Is that no? You don't want to meet me? Or is that... Come on this side. I'm like, what is that no for? I'm like a fan of you guys. You know that? Do I get one of the tiaras?
Yeah,
Do we have one that can fit my big head?
maybe.
Y'all are best friends?
Yeah.
Can I be your best friend too?
Yeah.
Yeah? You promise?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, like I could just steal them. Oh, you give the best hugs. Thank you, girls. Thank you so much. Oh.
That's sweet. She picked y'all up. I love that song, and you were fantastic on Saturday Night Live.
Thank
Did you have fun?
so much. It was great. I always have fun in that show.
It was great. What happened? You have to pull up your dress.
I'm all covered. I mean,
Why are you telling her? Look what she's on the cover of. She's covered compared to this. Which, by the way, so was there no budget for clothes on the shoot, or was there a stylist that day that just said, just put something on so I have a job? Let me just put a jacket on you.
actually, this jacket was probably the most stylish piece there. Everything else was like a tank or underwear or boxers or
Right.
nothing.
So they had nothing there, and then that.
They had empty hangers there,
Yeah.
options.
So you had, first of all, you look great, and this you're clearly very
Thank
comfortable
you.
being naked. Here's another shot of you inside. So you're completely comfortable like this, right?
Nobody's ever completely comfortable naked all the time in front of strangers and, you know, photographers that you don't know, but it's a bit of a character that you have to get into, and you get into a place where you zone out from everything around. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you also, I don't know if it was in this article or in Vogue, you're on the cover of Vogue looking beautiful. And I love your hair, by the way. I think your hair looks amazing. But I don't know if it was, which magazine it was that you talked about, that it's just because you're from Barbados and it's a different kind of culture. It's a different, you're not so hung up on sexuality, and it doesn't make you so. And in America, everybody is.
Yes, and I just think it's the way people in the Caribbean move their body, especially when, you know, it's time to dance and stuff like that. And I think on stage, I kind of move in that way, and it comes off in a sexual way.
And it's just really moving to music.
Yes.
But it's just, it comes off like that,
Yes.
and people get freaked out
Yes.
about it, like, or excited about
It's
it,
a
or
little
whatever.
overthought.
The tattoo that you have right there is in honor of your grandmother, right?
Yes.
And so is that the newest tattoo you have?
It's the newest one, and it's one of the most painful ones as well.
Really?
It was, it took forever, and I kept having to ask for numbing cream and numbing spray. It was just annoying, really. It was stinging, it was tickling, and my boobs were out, and it was just awkward.
Well, didn't you know that your boobs would be out if you're doing it right there? You're going to be laying there like that.
Just under boob, you know, I didn't expect the whole, but she kept like sneaking and pushing my sweater. She was peeping.
It was more painful because of the area?
Yes, the area is sensitive, and the rib cage, it gets really, it could be ticklish. I'm really ticklish, so it's almost worse when it tickles than when it hurts, because you can't really control what your body does, and it's a tattoo, so if it goes offline, it's like forever.
Yeah, because maybe you wanted a ladybug and it turned into that because of the tickle. All right, we have to take a break, and we'll be right back. We're warming it up in here. We're back with Rihanna. I had to pull my sweater up. I realized it was low. So the last time you were here, we had a conversation about your dating life and how you're doing. And it really was one of my favorite moments in 10 years on my show. I just want to share it with everyone.
You know, my personal life is pretty much non-existent, which is not good. Not for the long run, not for me, not for her. It's not fun.
The fact that all right, I don't know if it was that was just the first time that you decided to refer to her, or how is she doing?
She's having a little more fun now.
Yeah, oh good. I'm glad.
Hooray for her,
Yeah,
right?
hooray for her. Good for you. I'm so happy for you.
That is the moment right there. Yep.
So, because, and again, I read that it's hard for someone, I think, to have the guts or the courage or whatever it is, the confidence to ask you out. I think a lot of men are intimidated by you.
That may be it. That may be it.
But you're not dating anyone right now.
No.
And do you want kids?
Yes, eventually. I mean, absolutely.
Would you do it alone, or do you want to wait till you're in a relationship or married?
I mean, I would prefer to have a full family. I'm pretty sure I can handle it if I had to on my own, but that's not what I'm striving for.
And who was your role model when you were looking up to people, and did you know you wanted to do this?
I remember looking up to people like Mariah Carey, and the most I identified with her in so many ways. She was biracial. She was also young, and I remember just hearing her story and really being connected to it. But now, when I moved to America and I started listening to pop music, rock music, all these other bands and artists that I never knew about from, the 80s, from the 70s, and it's really cool. There's so much music out there, and
yeah, because that's all new to you. When were you born? What year?
88.
88? 88. Yes. I have shoes that are like from 88. I still have a couple of vests that I wear from 88. So that's amazing. That's 88. Yeah, so all of that, like disco and all that stuff, does that seem cheesy to you, disco, or do you look back at that and go, oh, that's kind of cool?
Now I draw inspiration from everything.
Everything, yeah.
Everything, even if it's weird, there's always something that you can find. The weirdest things are sometimes the coolest, and that's what I like to get into. Things that are a little outside of the box or my box. Things that are new to me. I like to try them, especially when it comes to music.
I love the new stuff you're doing right now.
Thank you so much.
All right, I'm going to take a break, and then I want to talk about, you have 26 million Twitter followers, and I got to figure out what's happening. I got to be more naked or something. I'm going to take some pictures of me naked.
That would be awesome.
I'm going to do it. We'll be right back. We're back with Rihanna. And it seems like the more that I read about you when I'm looking at everything that you're doing, you seem to be on a plane and going from like country to country, not just city to city, but you're like in a different country, sometimes within a week, a couple of different countries.
Yes.
Just to play, just to have fun?
I wish.
Sometimes.
No, it's usually to work, and then if it's to have fun, I'm usually in a general area, one area, for a little while. But I'm about to go on tour starting today. We're heading to Mexico City. And it's a different kind of tour this time because it's a really short tour. It's only 7 days, and it's 7 shows, and we do it in 7 countries.
In 7 days.
In 7 days. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing.
I can't
Lucky
wait.
people going to see that. All right, we'll get back to that in just a second, but I want to get back to your dating situation because we're going to narrow it down. So anyone watching out there, because it's hard, they're clueless. They need help. They need help with you, and we're gonna narrow it down to who is right for you. First of all, just let's say, what would be a perfect date if somebody would ask you out on a date? What would be the perfect date be?
My favorite thing to do would just be to stay on the couch and watch TV, or in the bed and watch TV.
What would you watch? I mean, besides me.
Reality TV. Ellen.
Yeah, besides me. That's a given.
And
What reality TV?
I love Breaking Amish right now.
Yeah, I've heard that's really good. I haven't seen that yet. I heard that was good.
It's so good.
Yeah?
It's really good. Like,
All right.
You really fall in love with the characters.
All right.
Yeah.
So you're cheap. You're a cheap date because no one has to spend any money. They don't have to take you to dinner. They don't have to do anything. It's just hanging out with you on a couch. So the way they would ask you out is, can I come lay in bed with you and watch
But
TV?
that's the thing. If I don't know you that well, then we can't really have our perfect date. Then you just have to make something up.
Come up with
Yeah.
something. All right, so we'll still work on that then. Okay, we're gonna do a would you rather to narrow it down to the type, okay? Would you rather date Brad Pitt or George Clooney? What's more your type?
Like, you think about it, and then you look at Brad Pitt, and it's like, damn.
All right, so
Who was he up against again?
yeah, all right. So it's Brad Pitt, Robert Pattinson, or Taylor Lautner.
Probably Taylor. I'm not sure either.
Okay. Sofia Vergara or Halle Berry.
I love Sophia.
All right.
I love her.
All right. Jimmy Kimmel or Jimmy Fallon.
I love Jimmy Fallon.
All right.
Yeah,
Ryan Gosling or Channing Tatum.
Ooh.
That's tough.
Oof. This is tough.
That is a tough one.
I can decipher on this all day.
Okay. We'll let you take
Channing
this.
Tatum.
Channing?
Yeah.
All right. All right. All right, so we've narrowed it down to who you want. Come on out. I don't have anyone. What if I had someone? It would be so great. But
Oh wait, I brought you something before we go.
really?
Yes,
What do you
matching
have?
Chanel glasses to mine. I think you'll be fierce in those with this
Really?
outfit. Yeah. Try them on. Look.
You look so cute. I like these. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I
You
feel-
can wear those on Instagram. You got more followers.
All right. All right. Well, we should team up. So
That would
we
be
can.
nice.
All right. All right. We have a surprise for one of your biggest fans in the audience because where is Aisha Emerson? Where are you? Did I say your name right?
Yes, you did. Thank you.
Hi, Aisha. Where do you live? What do you do?
I'm from Walnut, California. I'm a student at USC.
What are you studying?
I'm undeclared, but hopefully I'm going to be in business with a focus in cinematic arts.
Well, you're answering like you're on a beauty contest. Like, you're so poised. Do you have like a talent portion that we can do? Or-
Not that I know of.
All right. All right. You're so far away. You keep backing like. All right, you're a big fan, and so the American Music Awards are this Sunday. You know that, of course, right? Oh.
Yes.
I'm just telling you, she's not going. I'm just. No, she's going because you're up for 4 awards, right? So she's nominated for Artist of the Year, favorite soul R&B female artist, favorite pop rock female artist, favorite soul R&B album. Amazing. So you will go, and also you're going to get tickets to see Rihanna at the Staples Center on the Diamonds World Tour. How about that?
Thank
You're a beauty contest right now.
You're gorgeous.
you. So sweet.
Watch the 40th anniversary of the AMAs this Sunday night on ABC and go to our website to win a copy of Rihanna's new CD, Unapologetic. We'll be right back. Rihanna, everybody.
Hey, girl, how
Hey,
you?
I'm good. How are you?
I haven't seen you in a while.
I know I haven't seen you. I'm so happy to have you here. This is like a rare appearance from both of you. Okay, so what a way to start off. We're just going to play a game that you're just going to admit all kinds of things. Never have I ever texted a nude selfie.
Yeah, right, George.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
No, I don't text that. No.
Email.
No, I don't do it.
See,
I have
FaceTime?
emailed. Yeah, I FaceTime, email. I do a lot of the things on Instagram.
Those are the nude. That's where we find your
Yes,
nude.
Down in
nude
the DM.
Instagram.
Never have I ever swam naked in a lake in Lake Como. No. We
You've
haven't
never done that?
No, because Rihanna and I have not been invited to your house.
invited
See?
I am feeling really bad.
All right. Never have I ever been drunk before noon.
Drunk before this? Is this from the night before, or is this is the?
Yeah. No. I mean, no. I mean, it's not that I haven't started drinking. I just haven't gotten drunk yet before noon.
You got to drink
Well,
harder.
what about if you were still drunk
That's-
from the night
I think
before and
that's
it's
what
like
we-
4, 5, 6 a.m. Maybe that counts.
All right. Okay. All right. Never have I ever hooked up with someone over 50.
Atta girl.
No.
Just wrong. It's wrong.
No.
It's just wrong.
I am not going to ask that question. No. Never have I ever spanked a cat.
Wow.
Which cat?
It's a long story, and
I don't know if I want to hear. Let's hear the story.
never have I have a cat that likes to be spanked, and
Don't we all?
no,
There's really
Right?
so many jokes and there's so
I
little
know,
time.
I
isn't
know.
there?
Never have I ever seen a rapper naked.
Totally have. Come on,
I
stop
haven't.
lying.
All
Stop
right.
lying, God.
Yeah. It's one time.
It's the truth.
I was drunk.
Never have I ever hooked up in the back of a car.
In the back
What's
of a car.
hooking up? That's like
Yeah, what
such
is
a
hooking?
broad term.
Yeah, what's
Like,
hooking up?
exactly.
I'm just going to say I have.
Yeah.
You know what hooking up means.
Well, people have different like.
What do
know,
you? What? All right.
explanations.
What's your?
Some people think hooking up is like making out, right? Some people think hooking up is like linking up, like meet me out somewhere. And some people think hooking up is like, seal the deal, like lick the envelope and close it. But I don't know which one is hooking up. So I'm just gonna do this.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think we mean lick the envelope and seal it.
I have.
Never have I ever forgotten the name of the person I was fooling around with.
Forgotten the name of.
The person you were licking the envelope with.
But
You have?
hang on. I want to say it was because I was drunk before noon. No, I don't know. I have not.
Never have I ever sent a dirty text to the wrong person.
No.
So yes. Yes.
Wow.
I-
That's not
All right, we
committal.
have to take a break, but when we come back with Rihanna, we're going to find out. We're back with Rihanna, and that is off of your new CD, which is fantastic. I was just telling her during the break. It's
Thank you
so,
so
so good. It's
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Where have you been? I've missed you, and the last time you were here, I had such a good time. I thought we had a good time, and then you just disappeared and stuff.
Yeah, Ellen.
By the way, no. By the way, a friend of mine was at a party this past weekend, and he said, you're excellent at karaoke.
Oh, he was there?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
He was
my
like,
God.
Rihanna, there was like a karaoke room, and Rihanna got up and started singing Mary J. Blige. And
It was a really cool little art installation at this motel, and it was Miguel's
Right.
party. And we went there, and I kind of just went through rooms, landed on this karaoke room, and I saw Mary J. Blige on, because it was, you know, they had a small list, so I was just fingers crossed they got something in there that I love. They didn't have Bon Jovi, so I had to go with Mary J. Blige.
is that your
but
go-to song, Bon Jovi karaoke? What song?
What? Living on a Prayer. Don't
Of
even
course.
Get it. Me and Jen, my assistant, we get crazy in karaoke.
See,
I was
next
being
time,
nice
next
that
time
day.
you're here.
Oh gosh.
Next time you're here,
I should have told you. I want to see you do karaoke.
I'll do it.
You like karaoke too?
I love karaoke. Are you kidding me?
Then again, yeah, you totally would love that.
I would love it. Of course, I would love it. Let's talk about you have like a crazy amount of Instagram followers, and Twitter followers, everything, but you post amazing pictures. Let's take a look at what's... You just kind of hanging out. And then, I mean, they're fantastic, but I mean, that was that carnival you went
Barbados.
to. Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
just kind of a Tuesday, right?
That was probably Wednesday.
Okay, but nothing really special going on. That's just your life.
Just chilling.
Right.
I just got back from the grocery store.
Right. Where do you live, by the way? Because you're always traveling.
Yes, I pretty much...
Do you live here?
I'm not even sure now, but I do have an apartment here, a bed that I own here in LA, and I have a bed that I own in New York. Between that, I'm just living in other people's beds and other hotel beds and traveling all over the world. I'm about to go on tour.
That's exciting.
And so I'll be in a tour bus bed.
That's exciting. All right. So, speaking of tour, everybody, you know what a rider is. It's like, you know, there's a whole famous thing about, you know, M&Ms and no brown M&Ms, and somebody has to go through them. And so everyone has a different rider when you travel. So this is Rihanna's rider that you have to have in the dressing room when she's here. Regular Cheetos, hot Cheetos, Golden Grams cereal, Oreos, cup of noodles, red and white wine, vodka, soda, Frappuccinos, garlic olives. Now, how much of that would you actually consume? Have you eaten any of that back there yet?
I didn't have anything back there yet.
Will you just take it with you? You just want to... We just doing your shopping?
I will definitely take it with me.
Okay.
I just like to be prepared. You never know what mood you're going to be in.
But those
that
are the
day.
things, when you're in the mood, those are your go-to items. There's nothing healthy on here.
I don't eat the Oreos that much, but Golden Grams, I haven't eaten those in about 2 years. Hot Cheetos, definitely happening. Regular Cheetos when I'm tired of hot Cheetos.
Are they the soft Cheetos or the crunchy Cheetos?
Crunchy always. Or, you know, the big, like...
The big puffy ones that melt in your mouth? Yeah. You're still talking about Cheetos, right?
Yeah.
All right, so... It's just the way you said it. All right, let's talk about guys. All right, so...
Her favorite topic.
Yeah, because everyone wants to know if you're dating, and I know, and I read the Vanity Fair article, which I thought was fantastic, and I loved what you said, because you talk about that, of course, you could hook up, whatever that means, with whoever you want, but you want to respect yourself, and you want to be with somebody that you really want to be with. So is there someone that you want to be with right now?
I'm single right now, and it's not that I'm like, oh, pro-single, yes. I hate men. I just think that I just have so much on my plate that I can't even find the time to entertain a steady relationship or anything serious or even a text. Right now, it's just crazy.
But you're touring, and Drake is on one of these songs, so if he's touring with you...
He's not touring with me.
Well, he should. He's on one of the songs that would be so
totally
easy.
Should. Maybe next time.
I like Drake.
I would love to go on tour with Drake, actually.
Yeah.
That's like, that has to happen.
Yeah, that does have to happen.
You coming?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I'm going to go have dinner with Amal and George, and then I'm going to hang out with you and Drake. All right, we have to take a break. The name of the CD is Everyone in the audience is getting a copy, by the way.